agent who would sacrifice his own life for the president. So, in real life, for whom would you sacrifice your own life?
For my family, hopefully my friends, and then I wonder, I hope that I would do it for strangers as well. Not willingly lay down my life, but to help somebody to risk your life to help somebody who's struggling. You know, I've always hoped I would do that. But without a doubt, first and foremost, I would be absolutely willing to lay down my life for my family and the people that I love.
Okay, so how much can you identify with your role?
Identify a lot with this character because, you know, you go through life and you try to do the best you can. It doesn't always work out the way you wanted it to work out. And I think with him, this is a guy who loves what he does, would willingly die for his president, who's also his friend, lay down his life for his country. And yet even in doing that, in the performance of his duties, it still backfires on him, and he's left in an area where you think, how did this happen, like a caged animal? I've experienced things like that in my life where I kind of think, well, I'm not in a position that I want to be in, and I can't completely blame this on myself because I feel like I've really been working hard at this. But also his ability, you know, and his will, that dedication, that tenacity, that feeling of taking on the bad guys. I love that. I love that idea of when life is a fight in a way, and you have a point to prove, and you're kind of just like clawing your way through with purpose, with motivation, and you're taking no prisoners. That can be a fun way to live. I don't know if I want to do that my whole life, but I like that idea of kind of fighting through.
I read that you wrote on Twitter that your mom likes that you kick asses. So did you hurt yourself while shooting the film? Was she kind of afraid of you that you could hurt yourself?
I think she's given up on being afraid of me that I hurt myself because she grew up with me like hurting myself all the time. I was always kind of out of control. You know, I used to like climb into our house having to go up a drain pipe. I'd come in late, I wouldn't want to set off the alarm, so I'd climb up a drain pipe and then climb backwards and put my foot up on the roof, climb up onto the roof and climb through a window so that she wouldn't find out. And it was so dangerous what I would do, but that's how scared I was. There's somebody I'm scared of, by the way. What are you scared of? My mother. She's like the one person in the world that I'm scared of, willing to risk my life to avoid her wrath. But I've done a lot of crazy kind of action movies and a lot of crazy training and stunts, so I think that she's like, yeah, just do it, shut up, stop whining.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
You too.
Are you as fearless as your character?
Probably not, no. I mean, I think I'm pretty brave. By the way, I just checked out I just looked this up on Wikipedia the other night, but the Gerard, which is my name, which is Gerhard in Germany, is actually originally a German name, and it means spear brave. So it's like spear brave. So I guess I must be brave because that's my name. I just found this out a few days ago. But I think I'm pretty brave, but I think that this guy is really brave.
What scares you in real life? Are you like afraid of spiders or something like that?
No, I'm not scared of anything like that. Okay, two phobias. These are really weird. One, being tickled under my arm makes me crazy. Even the thought of it, I go like this. I don't know why. Two, I've always hated the thought of being tipped head first into a barrel full of water and not being able to get out. That's a weird one, but I used to like sit and spend hours imagining being tipped head first in a barrel and being stuck there. Not a good thought.
Okay. In the movie The End of the World is near. If you had one last day on Earth, how would you spend it?
don't know. God, there's so, you'd want to spend it with your family, with your loved ones, but there's something to be said for communing with nature, maybe take them all up to a mountain. I love the idea if the earth was going to end up being somewhere so beautiful and powerful, and knowing it's in those moments when you sit on a mountaintop, or you look out on nature, or you look at a sunset, or something that is just, that goes so deep that you realize that there's something more going on than just this physical life. It would be a nice way to end it, knowing that wherever we're going is okay.